Hi everyone, warmly welcome to this week's stock analysis video where I'm going to cover 10 charts under 10 minutes. We're going to start with Amazon, and I've been telling you we're bullish on Amazon. We have bullish order flow. As you can see, we are respecting demand zones, and as long as we are not breaking below this low, I'm still bullish and aiming for this black target level. If we check United Health, you can see here we broke above this high. I was looking for that in the weekly chart, and then a correction and then a break again. This is really bullish, and I see this as a sign to aim for higher levels, and I think the first target could be this low. And as long as we are having bullish order flow, basically we're not breaking below this low, we are respecting demand zones, I think we should see every down move as an opportunity to aim for this low. What happens there, we can analyze it at that moment. If we check Nike here in the weekly chart, I wanted to see the chart break above this high and then a correction and then a break again. And we haven't been seeing that. That's my confirmation before aiming for higher levels. If we don't see that, then make sure to respect the trend here. If we just visit the monthly chart here, you can see we have a monthly fair value gap we are testing out right now. So it will be interesting if the buyers are strong enough to push up the price above this high and create this bullish signature. We have Alibaba here in the weekly chart, and I was bullish to this chart, aiming for higher levels. I told you last time this is a tough zone. That doesn't really mean that we need to go down, but we need to keep an eye on that zone. And right now we broke above it, and what I think we should do, we should just aim for higher levels, and we should see every down move as an opportunity to aim for this black level. And as you can see, if we just check the 2-day chart, etc., you can see here we have a demand zone here, and we have a small weak demand zone. It's not so clear. When I'm saying weak, I mean it's not a huge body here in the red candle. I would like to see more volume, more body in the red candle. That increases the probabilities of having a strong demand zone. For now, I think as long as we're not going below this zone and breaking below like this, as long as we're not doing this bearish signature, I'm bullish to Alibaba and I'm aiming for higher levels. And if we do that, I just see it as a temporary correction before aiming for this black level. If we check Bank of America here, we took liquidity here and we took out new highs, and we are just taking out highs after highs. And I'm aiming for a new high here and of course my black target levels, since we have bullish order flow. As long as we're not breaking below this demand zone and creating a correction and then breaking again, as long as we're not doing this bearish signature, I'm bullish to Bank of America and I'm aiming to these two black levels. You can basically see every down move as an opportunity to aim for those levels. General Motors, we can see here that we took out my target level here, and I still have this target level left. Right now we are in a weak demand zone. It's just the last demand zone before taking out liquidity. That's not the strongest one. So the strongest one I'm looking for is this one. As long as we're not breaking below it, I'm still bullish and aiming for this black level up here. But of course, if we respect this small little weak demand zone, it's even better. The main one to focus on is this zone. And you can basically see every down move as an opportunity to aim for this black level. And if we check McDonald's, we can see here in the 2-day chart, higher lows, higher highs, and I still aim for these two black levels. If we start to break below these lows, I want to see if it's a liquidity grab or not. And if it's a liquidity grab, we should just get back again really fast. If it's not the liquidity grab, then that is a bearish sign, and then the chart would probably do something like this, breaking again. And then I would look at something else. But for now, as long as we are respecting the bullish order flow we are having in the short run, I'm seeing every down move as an opportunity to aim for higher levels. And of course, we would like to see a reaction, a break, and then a correction, a break again. That's our confirmation we're looking for before aiming for these two black levels. This is just giving you the overall bias, and regarding trades, etc., we can discuss them in the community. And if we check Meta here in the 2-day chart, we took out this low, and for me, I want to see if this is a liquidity grab or not. And you can see here, I mean, just a tiny little wick below this low. That's fine. It could be building up more liquidity here, make it look like that we are going to take out even more liquidity. That's the thing right now, because it looks like equal lows. But from my perspective, I think like this: if we get above this supply zone here like this and then create a correction and then break again, then that is a bullish sign for me to aim to this black level, of course, and even higher levels, this second black level. But the most important thing is to track the order flow. And right now we are respecting this zone. This zone is being respected, and this zone is actually being disrespected since we just wicked below it. It's really important now to check what the chart is doing, the upcoming candles here in the daily chart. If we do this signature, bullish. If we break below these lows and then up and then break again, that is bearish. The most important thing is to look for the confirmation signatures before taking a trade in the market. And we are always discussing these stuff inside my community, and there are trades you can just copy and paste if you're interested of that too. We have TSM here. We have a huge demand zone here that is being respected, and we're having small demand zones on the way up, and we took out my target level. Really nice. So what we can do now is to actually zoom out and see that this is really bullish in all-time high territory. Check this out in the monthly chart, how it looks like. If we check the daily chart and go down again, what we can do is just respect the order flow, respect the trend. As long as we're not creating supply zones and breaking demand zones and creating bearish order flow like this, as long as we are not doing that and still respecting the demand zones, the down moves before the up moves, you should see every down move as an opportunity to aim for even higher levels. So that's my game plan in TSM right now. And last but not least, Spotify. If we check it here in the daily chart, you can see we are touching this demand zone and then reacting up, creating a high. I would like us to see a break above this high to confirm that we are bullish, and we should aim for these two black levels. Overall, I'm still aiming for them. The confirmation would be just a break above that high. And as long as we're not breaking below this low, I'm still bullish to Spotify in the short run, and I'm aiming for higher levels. But as I told you, the confirmation is if we can see a break above this high. That was basically it for this week's stock analysis video. I hope you liked it. Make sure to hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next one. Bye.